everyone! Today we have a great experiment to do together that is both fun and tasty. Today, Molly, what are we going to be making?
Rock candy.
So, if you want to do this experiment at home, you're going to need what?
Water, sugar, food coloring, and a glass skewer and something to hold the skewer up but not to the bottom.
We're going to bring our cup of water to a boil. Molly, if you'd be so kind to add the water in. Now that our water is boiling, we're going to add the sugar in a half a cup at a time. And each time we're going to stir until it's dissolved before we add the next cup in. So Molly, if you'd be so kind. Once all the sugar is dissolved, we're going to let the mixture cool for at least 15 minutes. Now that our mixture is cooled down, what are we doing next?
We're adding the food coloring, the water, stir it up, and then we're dipping this into here and then covering it in here. And then we're gonna put it in here.
And now we wait for at least 3 days. The good news is, you folks at home don't have to wait. You can see our results now. What we made when we stirred the sugar into the boiling water was a solution of sugar and water. The high heat caused the sugar and water molecules to get all mixed up and tangled with each other until we couldn't tell one from the next. But that solution is unstable and temporary and has a tendency to separate back out into its individual parts of water and sugar. As the temperature has decreased back to normal over the past few days, the sugar and water begin to separate back out, forming the crystals that we see here. What can we learn from this? Sometimes, when the difficulties we encounter turn the heat up in our lives, the simple things that bring us the most happiness get mixed up and become hard to see. We stop being able to clearly see those things and realize what we may have been taking for granted all along. If we take the time to cool off and slow things down, we create an opportunity to appreciate what we have, and are more likely to see the abundance and beauty in it all. Our rock candy started out with simple ingredients that we may not have thought much of, and we may have lost sight of when things got a little too hot. However, in time and with patience, they transformed into something beautiful that Molly is clearly grateful for. And God calls for us to lead our lives with gratitude for the many blessings that we have. So think about what you have to be grateful for. Discuss it with your family. And from our family to yours, we hope you have a wonderful Easter. And we'll see you next week.